Parents, I'm sorry to intrude into your day. But I must say that your presence here is highly necessary. We are all aware of the recent events in which your children were implicated. But having reconsidered the issue, we have decided to call them back into the academic scheme of work. On further investigation of the so-called cultism allegation.
Did you say further investigations?
Yes, Pastor Etams. Here, we have a check and balance mechanism. And that is why parents should learn to trust school authorities rather than nosy outsiders. The group which you earlier referred to as cults are just mere cliches given to groups of students undergoing an agricultural research.
Excuse me, what exactly do you mean?
What I mean, madam, is that there is no cult in this school.
What about the cobras? The vipers? What about the pythons?
What do you mean? I not told you we need lecture on snakes.
I was just trying to...
Shut up and get back to your seat.
Let her be, Peter. Yes, let her be. What exactly is wrong with all of you? For the past 2 weeks, you all have all turned to bullets, parading yourselves in group. First, it was Jude and the rest, and now it is you and your group. We are all classmates for God's sake and not punchy bags.
I can't remember asking for a sermon, Harry. So shut up and sit down.
Me? No, you shut up and sit down.
Jeff, slap him. Shut up, everybody. Yes. Jeff, I said slap him.
If you dare lay a finger on me,
tell me what will happen. Tell me. Jeff, slap him now. I said shut up, everybody.
Are you all cowards? What are you scared of? Last time they were only your classmates whom you played and laughed with. Suddenly they turned vipers, pythons, cobra, what have you?
Don't you ever mention that word again, ever!
See, if everybody's afraid of you, I am not.
Yes, and me too.
Me too.
Lest you mention the knife you saw in your son's bag, it was also used as a tool, as one of the tools for the research. Isn't that so, Junior?
Yes, ma'am. We used it for bachelor.
So you can see that we are well organized and I'm in charge. Yes.
If I may come in here, what about the issue of the famous academy and the presence of the boys in a brothel?
This is election period, and you know there are so many mushroom organizations looking for cheap popularity. And that is why we have said you must trust in the school authorities. Yes. Trust us.
Finito. Out of here.
So, parents, please, you should go back to your offices and your place of work. Thank you very much.
You're so bold, Peter. Why don't you come forward and slap me yourself, ridiculously capon?
What are you all staring at? Haven't you seen tough men before?
You know there's something about us. We're suspended for 2 weeks. But we called back barely after 2 days.
I gave you a command, an order. Hey, go away, Peter. You messed up, Jeff. Man, that was a big disgrace on us. How could you allow any challenges and go scot-free?
Hey guys, I just
just couldn't do it. It was in front of the whole class.
And so what?
Look, I think just like the point here. The last time there was a fight, and we locally escaped being suspended.
You both are chicken at it.
You are not the only one who are chicken at Peter.
You also dared you, Peter. You shut up. Look, Jeff, you have to make up for this. Henry must not be allowed to go scot-free.
Famous Academy.
Madam, there's a meeting.
Sorry, madam, to have kept you waiting this long. The meeting lasted longer than expected.
I understand.
You look disturbed. Is it Junior again?
I'm confused.
What about?
Junior and his parents have been called back to school.
Called back? That's strange. I thought it was a 2-week suspension.
It's not only that. The principal claims that there are no cults in that school. She rebuffed all accusations.
No. There must be a mistake somewhere. She herself admitted to me that just before the boys were...
She even denied that the boys were accosted in front of a brothel. From all indications, she believes that you want to capitalize on the youthful exuberance of the boys to popularize your organization.
My goodness. There's a big problem here then. There must be a very big problem.
Yes, whatever the case is, cult or no cult, all I want is for my son to be brought up responsibly.
That'll be very difficult.
What do you mean?
Not in an environment like that. If your son, Junior, and his life continuing the same lifestyle, they're just an inch away from destruction. That's the truth.
Famous Academy.
In my class? What? Will you sit down? Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
I have an important announcement for all of you. And please, you do yourself the favor of shutting up when I'm talking. We all know that your exams are right around the corner, right? Good. So, to this extent, the school authorities have decided to initiate a rigorous extramural classes for you guys. And these classes will start from 4 to 6 p.m. for USS students alone. These classes start this afternoon. And we will also begin with your biology practicals. And so I would expect to see you guys in school later this evening. For further information, if you want to consult with your parents, you can also check the school session breakdown. If you have any problem, please bring it to my table. I'll see you guys at 4 p.m. Bye.
Guys, this is exactly what we need. It's a golden opportunity. Look, being here is a risk at the first place. Let's get this done and over with.
What is it, Daniel? You've been acting strange since we left the principal's office.
And you have hardly said a word, Daniel.
Not even when we announced our presence in the class.
You're a capone, remember? Look, let us get this point straight. We're not even supposed to be sitting around together.
Is that the problem? So you're checking out?
I knew it. Too weak to be tough as usual.
That's it. I've had enough of all these things. You need to see the look on my dad's face. My world almost crumbled down.
Now tell me, what do you mean by that's it?
What do you say?
What do you mean by that's it?
I mean, I'm tired of this game.
A game? Is that what you now call it, Daniel? A game?
My dad told me to be at home latest 2:15 p.m. So I need to go now.
You can't leave.
What?
You can't leave.
You're going nowhere.
You don't look so happy. Anybody troubling you? No, I mean, is someone bullying you in class? It happened to me when I was much younger, until I learned to be tough. Tougher than you are now.
And what do you mean by being tough?
A lot. A lot. You want to know more? Okay. You answer me this. Who do you consider the toughest in your class? Or which group of friends do you think are the toughest?
Can I confide in you?
Sure.
What exactly do you think we are? A voluntary organization? We are taking this thing too far.
Exactly. Too far is how far we have gone. Too far.
Too far to back out. It hasn't really come to this. Be warned, Daniel. I say be warned. We are meant to stick together. And nothing should come between us. See you at 4 o'clock.
Well, sir.
Yes.
I hear say these boys, they go start evening lesson today, not true?
Yes. Any problem?
Hey! Problem! Egbe don't gas with that now.
Egbe?
Yawa!
Yawa?
Where Ogabola come from? Kasala!
What the hell are you talking about, Adamu?
Thank you. Let's say you don't understand what you talk.
Yes.
But I beg, I dey use God beg you. Make you help me go administration, go suggest. In fact, now only IG go fit. Now only Inspector General of Police go fit solve the problem with this school.
Why?
Abi, these boys they use jazz hold this all our teachers. Why be saying only me they see the problem with this school? These boys, sorry sir. These students are Lucifer better pass them.
Adamu, what's your chances? What's your chances?
Okay, sir, no problem. And they suggest something that they turn out to all trances. Shebi na here I go there when it go happen. Make nobody trust that me the day get to.
Hey, look, listen. I am the only one who understands you here. Your mother does not even understand a pinch of the problems you have as a teenager. I have been where you are. And believe me, I know exactly what it feels like.
Okay. I'm in a kind of a group.
Oh. You mean association of boys or probably a cult? I thought we were all alone.
We are. But I'm just being careful here.
So, tell me, what is the name of this cult?
How did you know it has a name?
Simple. Because I am also in the cult.
You? I thought you were a teacher.
Oh, come on. Don't go moral here. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being in a cult. Absolutely nothing wrong. I mean, it's just an association of like-minded people. A voluntary organization, if you like.
Do you really mean it?
Of course.
A classmate of mine challenged a member of our group. And I was told to deal with him, but I just couldn't.
You were scared?
Not really. But I just couldn't measure up to it. And now the rest thinks I'm a weakling.
That is exactly what you are.
No, I'm not.
And then you have to prove it to the whole world.
How?
See, I like your courage. You want to know more? Yes. I have something to show you.
You haven't answered the question I've been asking you.
But first, close your eyes.
A gun?
No. We have to intensify our efforts in fighting these demonic and destructive agents of darkness. Okay? Yes, it has become apparent that people like Mrs. Nweke and her likes cannot read the handwriting on the wall. We are alone in this battle and we must not relent.
Yes, I have the reports on the school and the 2 others in the local government.
Fine. Now, our next move is to conduct an open-air campaign. We shall target Operation Save Our Tomorrow.
Now tell me, what really happened?
I don't get it, Mom.
Quit playing games with me, Daniel. You were accused of very grievous offenses, and all of a sudden, you were called back. All the offenses refuted, and you tell me you don't know what is happening?
Well, they probably discovered that we are innocent.
You see where the problem is? You being innocent, that's where the problem is. Tell me, Daniel, did your father go to your school to see the principal?
No, I didn't do that.
Welcome, Dad.
Welcome, Daniel.
No, it wasn't necessary. I didn't visit the principal. No. Is this a panel of inquiry? I can't believe that you would act.
Honey, it's not like that. I just think we need to do something.
That we should watch the Daniel more closely. I agree. And we will.
Something a little bit more than that.
What do you want now? Do you want us to go and secure an EFCC certificate of clearance?
I can't believe you're sounding like this.
Listen, I have been through a very turbulent period. And all of that is behind me right now. And the last thing I want is for anything to drag me back into all of that. Do you understand me? Am I making sense?
Daniel, go to your room, okay? Listen, darling.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine. And you?
I'm fine. Do you know you're handsome?
What are you getting at?
Nothing. I just want to be friends with the most handsome boy in class.
Seizu.
Them. Hello. I'll see you later. Bye. So, where are your friends? I mean Peter, Taye, and Tony.
I think they should be on their way to school.
But I thought you guys were always together.
Yes. But we'll meet in school, or don't we?
I guess so. Jeff.
Yes.
I want you to help me.
Help you?
Someone is really bothering me. In fact, he's bullying me. And I really, really, really need help.
Now, tell me, someone like who?
Henry.
I feel taller. I feel like I'm swimming.
Tell me, what do you feel like doing, Junior?
Are you flying, floating or swimming?
No! Maybe skyrocketing.
Look guys, I am somersaulting.
Let's go.
Mom, Dad, I'm headed for lesson at school.
And when will lessons be over?
6 o'clock.
Now, I want you back in this house at exactly 6:05 p.m. Now, immediately lessons are over, I want you to run back here. Is that clear?
Come, wait. Daniel, wait. I'll drop you. I think I should take you home. Hello? Yes. What? Okay. All right, I'll be there right away, okay? Right away.
An emergency?
Yes, the hospital. Look, Daniel, you run along, okay? Be very careful.
Well, I'm organizing a youth picnic. A weekend fiesta, if you like.
I'm sorry, sir, but wouldn't that misfire?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I never, ever misfire.
Then, what is the idea?
Good question. I must tell you, this is the most intelligent thing you have said in the last 2 minutes. I want you to close your eyes and imagine a so-called youth camp filled with teenagers dancing and partying, all in a disguise of a seminar of some sort. Do you know what that will provide us with? Think, Stone. Think.
I'm coming. What?
What is it? What is it?
The boy is dead.
Jesus.
The camp will later metamorphose into a youth club and then into a cult. You took it right out of my mouth.
Sir, how do we go about this picnic or seminar?
Simple. We simply take a lead from our arch enemies, the famous academy. Print flyers, handbills, and then be rest assured that the hall is packed full.
Dude, do you think he's alive?
I don't know, Emeka. Junior fell with his head. And I saw blood. Blood, Emeka. Do you think she recognized us? I wouldn't know. It all happened too fast. Look. Whatever happens, we didn't see Junior today. What if she recognized us? Then, Emeka, then it would be her words against ours. Good. And if we are implicated, our words will be that we're with Daniel. Daniel, did she see us? Daniel. Daniel.
This is the hard part of the medical profession. I just wish I was there when he was rushed in. Maybe I would have been able to do something.
Did they say how old this boy was?
They didn't say exactly. A teenager.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. He must have landed with his cranium, which leads to acute sensory paralysis, and that is usually followed by primary loss of consciousness, which will later lead to...
Yemi, please, spare me the gory details. It's tragic enough as it is.
Jude, what's going on? Emeka, it's almost 4 o'clock. Oh. Jude, lesson start at 4. Look, let's head back to school now. What was all this problem? Not until you drink this. And what is this?
Just take it.
It's a reaffirmation of your stand with us. Whoever heard of such a chicken-hearted capon?
You're so lily-livered.
Ah. Well, all I'll take is a sip. Take it. Take it. Damn.
Do it now.
Daniel, take it.
Drink it now.
That's our boy. Now keep the bottle in your bag. Where my bag?
Have you forgotten you are the capon?
Well, let's head back to school. How about Junior?
Junior?
He must be in school. School? I thought you were supposed to... Plans changed.
is a struggle, you must believe. Problems are pictures we see. Uncertain the future, my destiny. I'm scared of tomorrow, what it could bring. Oh, I'm painting a picture of one family where good and the bad will exist. We can't pretend not to notice, pretend not to see. Decay in the system where evil is breathing. Yeah, I think I know what tomorrow may bring, 'cause there's a way that I can fulfill my dream. Famous Academy, I can fulfill my dream. Famous.
Doctor, what are you waiting for? Doctor, what are you waiting for? Tell me now, are you not going to tell me? You want to tell me that my son is dead, isn't it? Doctor, tell me. There is nothing I cannot take. Tell me, doctor, I will take everything. I have borne pains in my heart that anybody who sees me.
Calm down, madam. Calm down.
Doctor, you just tell me and allow me carry my corpse home. Let me carry him home. He never had a father. I am all his God. I am his mother.
Madam, your son is alive.
Thank you, Jesus.
We almost lost him in there for a while, but in the nick of time, we were able to stabilize his breathing. He's on an oxygen breathing aid now, and with the right medical attention, should be rolling in a couple of days.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
But there is another source for worry. Madam, your son was rushed in here, dead, drunk.
Lord of Jesus.
Eh? Has he always been disposed to alcohol?
I don't know.
Or under any kind of peer influence?
I don't know, doctor.
That could have warranted such irresponsibility?
Oh my God, I don't know. Hey, Junior.
You almost lost your boy in there, madam.
Good day, my good friend.
Good day, but forgive my manners. I don't think I...
Yes, you really do not know me. But that does not stop you from being a good friend. After all, your organization speaks of friendship. And when I mean your organization, I'm talking about the famous academy.
You must know me too well, Mr.
Yeah, call me Donald.
Donald, please have a seat.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Actually, I'm looking for collaborators.
Collaborators?
I've watched the spectra of our youth over time with such nostalgia. And I must say that something urgent has to be done. That is exactly where people like you and I come in. I'm ready to part with millions of naira to achieve this purpose. I know very well that such funds will be safe in no other hand but yours.
Excuse me, please. Hello? Well, yes, Mrs. Agu, please. I'm in the middle... What? What hospital? Oh, goodness. Okay, I'll be right over, okay?
Another emergency?
You bet.
Well, I don't want to take your time. Here, you can always call me.
Where is Junior?
He's in class, sir.
He's not in class.
Yes, sir.
All right. When he comes, ask him to come and see me in my office. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And before we start this class, I'd like us to nominate and elect a class prefect that will coordinate this class in terms of timetable, your lectures with other, your periods with other teachers and stuff like that. So what you do amongst yourself is nominate somebody and elect. Whoever you elect will be okay by me. Are we all clear now?
Yes, sir.
So, sit tight and wait for your first lesson teacher. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Have a nice day.
Bye, sir.
Life is a struggle, you must believe. Problems are pictures we see. Uncertain the future, my destiny.
I only took my eyes off the road for a second, and the next thing I heard was a smash. When I leaped out of my car, I just saw two boys running away, and I found my son in a pool of his own blood.
Would you recognize them if you saw them again?
It happened too fast.
The doctor said he was drunk. That explains why he staggered onto the road. But let's thank God that it was you that hit him. Because it could have been somebody else who would have abandoned him to die.
I almost killed my son.
Let's thank God that you did it. Okay. Now let's shift our attention away from Junior for a minute. Let's take a look at his peers. When did he start drinking in the first place? I mean, what kind of friends will take to their heels when their friend is involved in an accident? That in itself points to something.
We have gone through this before. Yeah. The only friends of his I know are those with whom he was suspended.
If they were, then that explains a whole lot.
How do you mean?
I think they must have gotten themselves drunk and probably lost their senses and they got out of control somehow. And then after the accident, they ran away, knowing that it could spell real trouble for them.
So what do I do now?
I'll take it up from there.
Like most body metabolic functions, the body has its own mechanisms against the insurge of pathogenic organisms. However, for the purpose of this lesson, we will be centering our focus on and who are those students sleeping in my class? Wake him up. Are you alright?
Yes, sir.
You're alright. You mean you three have been get out of your seats and march to the principal's office. Now! Make it snappy.
Alcohol.
Story. It is time for the CNN news. Oh. 3 days ago, they were suspended, engaging in the WrestleMania fight, and they were recalled back today. And they all smell of alcohol. Now, wow! And for the last piece of the news for the day, please kindly nominate the candidate for the post of the lesson prefect now. I hereby nominate Henry. I nominate Peter. Dear students, will it be Peter versus Henry, or is there any other student interested?
I nominate Jeff.
These boys again? The smell of alcohol, madam.
Alcohol?
Yes.
Okay. Open your mouth and breathe out for me.
any sign of alcohol?
It's all over them, ma'am. You don't need to go down.
Shut up, Mr. B. I run the school, not you. Please allow me to make my judgment myself.
Sorry, ma'am.
Step aside, Mr. Bola. Now, I want you to open your mouth wide. I mean, really wide. What did you say the smell of?
Alcohol, madam.
Alcohol? But I can't perceive anything. What? Yes. I said I can't perceive anything. Not even a sign of alcohol.
But
Mr. B, please, can you go back to your class? You have a lesson to teach. And next time, it is wise to be sure about your perceptions.
Okay.
Madam, I think I perceived alcohol.
I damn know it. Yes. The three of you must have to wash and scrub the corridors of the staff room for 1 week. And after that, you will wash the toilets, all the toilets, and blacken all the boards for another 1 week. Is that clear? Get the brooms and proceed immediately to the toilets. Go!
I think we have a serious problem, madam. It is evident that these boys still move as a group.
That's not a problem, Mr. Bola. You know they are outgoing students.
Yes, yes.
So we have to play it down as much as possible so that we will not dent the reputation of the school and my position as the principal.
I know, madam. But I don't think Mr. Obi was fooled by the drama we had here a few minutes ago. I mean, what if any of the parents here outside?
Mr. Bola, even if the parents here, all we have to tell them is that the students were making noise. And as punishment, we are asked to wash the toilets. And in the process, they had to spill disinfectants on their bodies. And that was the smell Mr. B perceived.
My principal. That's a smart one, you know.
That is it. All we have to do is, we must have to protect our jobs. Yes.
I know how you feel in your heart right now. I know you want the best for your son. I mean, one cannot blame you for your passion and your drive. You love your son. And woe betide anyone wants to take that away from you. Stop crying.
His father abandoned us for a mistress some years ago. And since then, have carried the burden, the pains and the worries of parenthood just
Don't worry. Your labor will not go unrewarded. God sits in heaven and moves our phases and scenes of our lives with such divine timing that could change or quench anybody's destiny.
I know that. I know that. It is just that at times, the truth is hard to believe. I have so many unanswered questions. My heart is burdened with pains and quivers.
Keep the pains. Keep the worries. They only bears an already wounded heart. By the way, how did this accident happen?
That is the moment.
Hi, sweetie.
You're looking very drained. Was there an emergency at the hospital? What?
Yes.
What was the nature this time?
The emergency of our son.
Our son?
Yes.
No, come. I don't get it. I'm not getting it. What do you mean our son?
Where is he?
He's in his bedroom. He's asleep.
When did he come in?
About 6 o'clock.
Did you notice anything unusual about him?
No, I mean, as usual, he rushed in, went straight to the bathroom, then he just crashed on his bed and he's been asleep ever since. Maybe the only strange thing you can say is that he opted out of his dinner and just went straight to sleep.
One of the boys previously identified as a member of their so-called cult was knocked down by a car. And they rushed him to the hospital. They said his friends ran away when the car knocked him down. And they discovered he was drunk. And somehow, the boy's mother believes that Daniel is part of it.
Well, that is ridiculous. I mean, but what did you tell her? I hope you refuted the preposterous allegation.
Honey, please. I think the woman is right.
What?
What do you mean? What kind of promise is this? I don't have your time.
You are not going to sign this thing, eh? You are not going to sign it. Okay.
Mommy, what is it now?
You are not going to sign it. Wait for me.
What kind of promise is this?
You think you can run away? Where are you going? Come back here. Answer me.
You are threatening me with...
Come back. I will paste this thing on your face. Come back here. Oh, you think you can run away, eh? It is me and you in this house.
What kind of rubbish? Why don't you just drop this hot iron, for God's sake? We can talk this over now.
Will you sign the check or not? Answer me!
Ha!
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. I will sign the check.
Good. Sign the check. Sign the check! Right!
Why don't you...
But listen to me. If I get to the bank and they tell me that there is no money in that account, hey, Chief, you better don't come back to this house, or else they will show both of us on Newsline as a result of what I will do to you with this hot iron. Now sign!
Margaret, why don't you just put this thing aside now?
Not until you have signed this check, Chief.
Hey! What kind of...
Sign this thing now.
Okay. There's someone at the door.
What is my business with that? Sign this check. I will paste this thing on you.
Why don't we just...
What I will do to you with this hot iron. Now sign! I think I'm joking. See. Hey! You hear?
Hey!
You see? Very hot. Sign this check now, Chief.
Yes. Okay.
Sign it now!
I will now. See, that's what I'm trying to do now.
You are wasting my time. 1.
Wait.
2.
Take it easy now.
3. You think you are the only one that can count 1, 2, 3? I will tell you that me too, I sabi count 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Sign.
Hey, Pascal. Thank God you are here. Thank God you are here. Pastor, thank God you are here.
What's the problem? What's going on here?
Hey.
Good evening, uncle.
Which evening? This demonic evening. There is nothing good in this evening until this woman is no longer my wife.
You think you are the only one that is tired about the whole thing? I am also tired too, Chief. If you must know, I am tired. Nonsense man. Useless man.
Okay. Ask your sister if she is sane enough to tell you what the problem is. Ask her.
Of course I can tell him. Why not? I
can tell him.
What exactly is the problem?
Say it now. What are you waiting for? Say it.
It is money. Don't mind him. I asked him to give me money, and the irresponsible man turns everything into fight. This one that.
Listen.
No, let me paste this thing on it. Baby girl will kill me.
Let me handle it.
Baby girl will kill me, eh?
Let me handle it.
Somebody's wife.
Okay, it's alright. It's okay.
Ask, what kind of money are we talking about here?
Money is money. Is that all? Money is money.
Okay, how much money?
See. Say it now. Are you not afraid? Look at your sister. Imagine this woman asking me to give her 3.5 million from a 6 million naira contract. This woman.
Hey, please. Don't just answer me. Pascal, you hear me? Is that more than what he gives to his concubine all over the town? Tell me, is it more than that?
It's all the same. 3.5 million naira.
Imagine.
Auntie, don't you think that kind of demand is rather on the high side?
It is not.
Too much.
It is not too much, Pascal. I want that money. I want to use it to buy a Honda Ivy Tech. They call it baby boy.
Chineke. Baby Guinea.
You hear
baby boy.
It is baby girl that will kill you.
Baby.
You will die of baby girl.
It's baby. Die down.
Look at
me.
See, Auntie, uncle,
right.
see, you shouldn't be doing all this in presence of a maker.
Who?
Don't worry about me. I'm already used to it. Yes.
Who, this one?
You're exposed
This
to
one?
danger.
This one is already a danger to the house. This vagabond. Look, you don't know that this boy is a little small anini in the making.
Say that about your son.
Whose son? I don't even know if don't let me say things here. If this wicked native witch were a human being, this boy wouldn't have turned into the Shino Rambo that he is today.
Now you have the mouth to call me a witch. If Pascal had allowed me to paste your face with that hot iron, you would have known. And if you were an inch a responsible husband, wouldn't you have lived a good life, show good example and set the pace for a responsible lifestyle instead of chasing after innocent girls? Useless man. You see what you have caused.
Anyhow, but I thought you told me he will be away at Abuja by the time I arrive.
This stupid man postponed his trip now.
And the money? What about the money?
Are you not the one that disrupted the whole thing? It's the money that I was trying to collect from him before you came in. Anyway, all I have now is 200,000 naira.
200,000? At least you have 200,000. At least
Yes.
that's something. Start with that, huh?
Okay.
Come on.
I'll make sure I get the rest.
Are you serious?
I thought this issue had been dealt with last time.
What issue?
This matter of Daniel and the so-called cult.
So-called? Is that how you now term it? Allegations and proofs of our son's involvement in such nefarious vices?
That's correct. And I believe that this matter is dead and buried.
Oh. How easy for you to say that.
Now, look here, Benny. You willingly admit to another parent that your own child could be involved in such scandalous activity, knowing full well the implications of all of that on my reputation.
Ethan, please. We're called to do the work of God. We're not superstars. So what's all this your cry about reputation?
I labored hard and I worked very hard to build that church. And I'm not going to stand aside to see anybody destroy what I have worked and toiled for all these years to build.
Have you now become so ambitious that you refer to the building of the body of Christ in the first person? God, you are so vain.
All I know is that Daniel is not involved in any of these activities, and that is final.
You won't shut me up this time.
What?
Our son has a problem and we must seek for help.
My son hasn't got any problem.
Oh, he does.
He doesn't?
Yes, he does.
I said he doesn't?
He does.
Now I said shut up.
I won't shut up.
Shut up!
I said I won't shut up.
Hey. Hey. Why would a thing like this happen to me now? What is actually happening to me? Eh? Why would you allow me pass through this part of pain and misery? Why me? Why me? Why me? God, I have served you. Help me, God. Hey!
I found this in his school bag. A bottle of brandy. "20 years in marriage. You've never raised your finger against me. But this night you threw caution into the wind and slapped the hell out of me."
Yemi, I am terribly, I am terribly sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Honest to God, I don't know. I've prayed to God to forgive me. And I'm just praying that you will also find it in your heart to forgive me, Yemi. Honest to God, I am so sorry.
The only forgiveness you need is forgiveness for your over-bloated reputation. Face the war in your own home, and then you will attain mercy. See, you really need that mercy if you want to remain in that pulpit.
Good morning. Good morning, Dad.
Good morning.
Good morning. You won't be going to school today. Not until we get to the bottom of this. Start talking, and you better start talking fast. Now, sit down there and talk. I'm listening.
They forced me to read that. I didn't want to. I couldn't stand them. They threatened me, Mom.
Who are they?
Daniel!
Who are they?
Good morning, children. Good morning. I need your attention. We have some good news to give to you here this morning, and I'm sure that you will be blessed by the news that we brought to you. We are concerned people from famous academy, and our primary work is to fight corruption and cultism in secondary schools, and that's why we're here. Now, you all know that there is a concealed evil rearing its ugly head in this school. Call it a club, call it an association, but as long as it does not support and encourage moral uprightness, it must be checked. Look around you, look around you. There are groups of friends with a common thing, and
that common thing is die-hard rebellion. Die-hard what? Rebellion. They go about with an intimidating aura. They bully. They disregard school authorities and challenge school authorities and fellow students. All such groups are primary cause, and we must stop them. What did I say? We must what? We must stop them. And right now is the right time to stop them. And we are going to put a stop to their activities. Yes, that's what we're going to do.
What's going on here? Who gave permission for this? Who? Adamu! Adamu!
Listen.
Come out here! Adamu! Listen to me. Adamu? Adamu, come here!
Listen to me.
Who? Adamu!
Listen.
Adamu!
Listen.
Come out here! Who gave permission for this?
Teachers
Who gave
and
permission for this?
administrative authorities.
Okay.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't be distracted. Teachers.
And what did you think we were doing, Chairman?
Gaining your attention. Drawing your attention to the brewing tendencies of evil amongst your students.
Evil. Evil which your propaganda organization is using as an anthem to attract public applause.
Very wrong. Evil which is about to ruin this school. Evil which is about to end your educational career as an educationist.
I will not tolerate such comments in my office.
Oh, perhaps you will tolerate this. As I speak to you right now, Junior Agu is in a hospital bed, having been involved in an accident.
And what has that got to do with the school authority?
Plenty. Plenty, because he was drunk and he was seen in the company of other students which were seen fleeing the scene of the accident.
I was not informed of the incident. Besides, there is no proof that he was in the company of the students of this school.
I knew you would have a defense, but investigations are on the way.
Madam? Yes, your letter.
Letter. Madam, this kind middle of the year promotion, wow. Oga Bola, you don't even tell me, eh? You don't fit give me expo for road, say. But me, I know. At least all this work where they do cannot be in vain. Madam, if you promote me like 4 times before the end of the year, nobody will blame you. This man is working, I beg. Madam, what be this? Eh?
That's your sack letter. Your appointment is hereby terminated.
Terminated be waiting? Yes. What did my offense? What did I do? What is my crime?
Mr. Bola.
Yes.
Walk this man out of my office. Get him out of my office!
Walk who? If you near me, one uppercut what I'll give you, you go tall by force. Your mind don't tell you say person where they sack saying body they hot. Near me. See him face. No problem. So now they do. Since they born me, this is the first time where they go sack person say he talk true. I talk him. I hear. My mind don't deceive me. Guy, you too much.
Come. Are you not the security man at the school?
I talk and say you too much. You they know every. What else, sir?
So what brings you here?
Okay, I beg. I won't join you now. I like now work. I want to do work for you.
Join Famous Academy?
Okay, now the name be that. See, any name will not like me the answer, but I won't join. I want to do work here.
Yeah, but what about your job at the school?
That not work. So, okay, if I say make you help me list names of work, now you go list that one join. Best way they please not better pass that one.
Okay. Now, if you agree, now I won't walk. I think you will come in handy here.
Hey, God bless you.
We need some information about that school.
Hey! See, I was in the system. Nothing. Any information what you need.
We need the name and address of the proprietor of that school.
Only. See, okay, if you want to know where she did, now, ask me and you to talk soon.
Secretary. Well, one of your schools in Lagos is about to hit the ruins.
I don't understand.
Well, I had a formidable organization called Famous Academy. Famous for its fight against cultism in secondary schools. And investigations have revealed that there are thriving cult groups in that school.
But that's not possible. That school is in good hands. Miss Nweke is a thorough educationist. She's very decent. I'm sure you're mistaken. It's not possible. It's not possible.
Well, I believe that you set up secondary schools not just for financial gains, but also to contribute to the development of the society. I'm afraid that initiative is under serious threat unless you do something to save your school. If you need my assistance, I'll be glad to help. Here's my card.
You tell principal something that I'll give you. Thank you, sir.
We thank God.
I believe God will fully restore his health in Jesus' name.
Amen.
We have had to withdraw our son from the school. We believe that is the most reasonable thing to do under the present circumstances.
Did you say withdraw?
Oh, yes.
I thought he has barely few months to his final examinations.
Yes, but it is wiser to pick out the tares than to allow it choke the crops at harvest time.
Secondly, we came to apologize most profusely for whatever part our son may have played in the whole incident. But it's important that I state that Daniel was nowhere near the scene of the accident. He claims that he ran into Emeka and Jude just around the corner, and they even forced him to drink from a bottle of brandy.
And they even forced the bottle of brandy into his school bag.
That is how come we found the bottle of brandy in the first place.
Junior, was Daniel there at the time of the accident?
He will not mention names. He has refused to mention any name, not even a clue.
Emeka and Jude.
Emeka and Jude.
Emeka and Jude. I think he's saying it's Emeka and Jude. So, Daniel wasn't there then?
Oh, that vindicates Daniel. I mean, you see what I was telling you all the way.
Isn't it funny that he still considers me your cousin after 3 whole years?
Pascal, don't mind him. Anyway, I don't blame him. That's exactly what happens to men who think they are smart. They are always outsmarted by an ordinary housewife like me.
I trust you. See.
Oh,
anyway, I'm leaving tomorrow. So don't you think we should get down to catching some action?
Oh, Pascal! You can't get your hands off me, can you?
No, that's a vice I can never quit. You know I love you.
Oh, come on, you can't do that now.
Good afternoon.
Emeka. How are you?
My young man. So, what's up?
I'm fine, thank you. Cool.
And how was school?
Fine.
I hope you're not going to be late this time. As in, I should think you must have a place to stray off to.
I'll be leaving for lessons.
I thought as much. You? Anyway, make sure you don't come back late when you go this time, okay?
Alright, I come.
Alright, it's a big himself. Please come. Look, don't think so. You can come back anytime.
See, Jude, I have something I want to show you. You've got to see it.
What is it? What is so important?
Let's go behind. I'm sure this will shock you.
Shock me?
Yes. Let's go.
Evil lurks in the shadows, in people we see. It's there by the corner or under your roof, eaten so deep in the fabrics of society. Bedevil the future, bedevil the youth,
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Is that the chairman of Famous Academy?
Well, I am happy that you found it reasonable enough to get back to us.
Yes, I am paying an unofficial visit to the school. To discuss issues you raised with Mrs. Nweke.
Our findings are impeccable. My visit to your house was sincerely to intimate you with those discoveries.
And please, I would like you to be there. Yes. I'm on my way there right now. I'm going there right now. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
What? Where on earth did you get it from? Do you want to call people's attention? Do you know what this is? Of course I know. It's a life-taking matter. This is exactly what tough men in the universities are seen with. Thank God you know. And now we have it right here in our hands. But you've not answered my question yet. And which is? Where did you get it from? An uncle of mine visited, and I found this in his bag. Damn! What kind of uncle is that? That same one that sleeps in my mommy's room. You can't be serious. Have I ever lied to you before? See, where and how I got this is not the issue. What matters here is we taking a look at what we have right here in our hands.
You're still here? Why don't you go home? I'll coordinate the lectures myself.
I feel so strange, Mr. Bola.
Strange?
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with...
Do you consider me a good administrator?
Certainly yes.
And do you think I'm running this school appropriately?
Again, I would say certainly yes.
I just have this feeling that perhaps I've not done enough.
Oh, madam. Definitely, that is not true. And It can happen anywhere.
I have given my best for these students, Mr. Bola.
Oh, madam, that is certainly not in doubt.
I'm only bothered about the recent visits and comments of the chairman of famous academy. Such propaganda can ruin and bury my career. Sometimes teenagers must be handled less apprehensively.
I understand that, madam. I understand.
And the withdrawal of Etam's son.
Madam, that is just one in 100 cases. It can happen in any other school.
His withdrawal bothers me.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
What's gone?
I saw it. It's a gun. Mr. Bola must hear it.
Come. It's a gun.
Yes.
Yes, it's a gun. What will happen? Eh? Come, get down. You saw a gun, Abi? You saw a gun. Emeka. Emeka.
Now you're keeping quiet. You just kept quiet. Have you finished running down your mouth? Eh? Have you finished talking? Look, this is between the three of us. What did I say? It is between you, him, and me. If any other person hears it, what did I say? If any other person hears it, you and that so-called Mr. Bola that you just mentioned, you are going to go down. The two of you are going down. We'll prove to you guys in this school that we are the Viper boys. Let's go.
Go away. This girl will talk.
Let's go and coordinate the students together. Welcome, madam. When did you arrive?
Miss Umweke, what are the students doing in school?
It is the SSS3 class. They are having their extra lessons in preparation for their final exams.
I see.
Do you know me? Did you see me? Do you know him?
Am I involved?
What is this? What is this? Emeka, what is it?
Let's go.
Go here. This girl will talk. Did you see me today? Him.
Miss Umweke, yes. Let me see you in your office immediately. Mr. Dan Aigbaye has some issues and I want us to iron them out.
Issues, madam? Is there any problem? Okay, madam. What was that?
Now me they ask. That sounded like a gun.
A gun? In the premises of this school? Impossible. Miss Umweke.
It wasn't a sound of a gun. Excuse me, Mr. Chairman.
Miss Umweke.
to see.